Eat me some noodles. It's cracking though. Y'all. What's going on? Here's your boy. I'm eating some good food. I'll be back. Eat some good food. Why do they want you to boil up? I don't know. I ain't really know for nobody. That sounds crazy as hell.
But when the shop owner checked the footage later, he saw a blurry figure that seemed to be sitting on top of the horse. Locals believed it might be the Black Chara, a ghostly rider from legend. It left the shop owner completely shaken. And this wasn't the only incident. Just a few nights later, in the same city, another camera caught the same figure. It could be possible that the ghostly rider has been roaming Guatemala's streets for years, but only shows up when no one expects it. Invisible talk. Late at night, I young woman stopped in the middle of a quiet road, right outside someone's house. At first, it just looked weird, but the footage made things clearer. It seemed like she was talking to someone, or something. Even thought it wasn't there. Her body language changed, like she was answering questions. Some people say she might have been hallucinating, but others believe she was having a real conversation with something invisible. The worst part, her last words caught on the audio were a panicked cry for help. Loud intruder. In the middle of the night, around 1:30 a.m., a security camera inside a U.S. home caught something chilling. A clown walked into the house. He didn't steal anything, didn't say a word. He just stood there, motionless, staring directly at the camera. That blank expression on his face made it 10 times scarier. He didn't do much. He didn't even react. After a few long minutes, he just turned and walked back out, disappearing into the night. Eyes in the dark. A man had been terrified for weeks, telling people something weird kept showing up outside his house. No one believed him. So he installed a CCTV camera, and that's when it got real. In the video, a small creature crawled out from behind the trash can on all fours. It looked almost human, until it turned and stared into the camera. Its glowing eyes made it clear. This thing wasn't someone in a mask. It was something darker. Something is wrong. It crawled back and disappeared. The creepy encounters didn't stop. Eventually, the man packed up and left for good. Demonic push.
Oh, no, too.
A street security camera was recording a normal day. People walking, cars passing, nothing unusual. Then suddenly, something strange happened. A woman walking to her car was hit by an invisible force. She flew backwards. You could clearly see the bush, but there was no one behind her. No wires, no tricks, just pure force. People online quickly claimed it had to be something demonic, because what else could do that without being seen? Real life power. You've heard of superpowers in movies, but this one might have been real. In Thailand, a girl was hanging out with her friends when a boy rushed at her. She lifted her hand, and boom, he flew backward. Another tried the same, and the exact thing happened. She didn't touch them, just raised her hand. Chairs even lifted off the ground when she pointed at them. She looked scared, like she didn't even understand what was happening. He was right. If this was real, the internet wondered one thing. Are there more people out there like her? Street shapeshifter. CCTV on a quiet street caught something that didn't make sense. Footage showed a strange black animal walking slowly across the road. At first, it looked like any regular stray, but then, right in front of the camera, it changed. In a split second, the animal turned into a person. The figure didn't run, just calmly walked into a nearby house. When the homeowner watched the footage, he was stunned. He believed it was a shapeshifter. After that, he started telling people, and now no one walks down that road anymore without thinking about what was caught on tape. Saved by speed. A man and what looked like his grandson were walking together on the sidewalk. Just a few seconds later, something fast, almost like a blur, rushed in and pulled them away in a split second. Right after that, a huge stone came crashing down exactly where they had just been standing. If that strange force hadn't appeared, it would have been crushed. No one knew what it was or where it came from. It looked like something out of a movie, but it was real, and it might have saved their lives. Legs only. While filming the street late at night, a CCTV camera picked up something seriously creepy.
Hello, everyone. What up, Angel? What up, Elizabeth?
Arms or even an upper body. Just two legs, walking weirdly like they were floating. Locals had whispered about something like this before, but this was the first time it got caught on video. Nobody could explain what it was. Some believe it's the spirit of someone long gone. Others think it's a creature that only shows up in the dark. Whatever it is, no one who saw the video ever wants to see it in real life. Bike into portal. On January 14, 2017, a strange video shook the internet. A man was biking through a forest trail when, out of nowhere, a glowing circle appeared in front of him. It looked like a portal, and he rode right into it. In less than a second, he vanished completely. Just like that, he was gone. No one ever found him. Some people think he got teleported to another place. Others say he may have slipped into a different time. Whatever happened, that short clip was enough to leave everyone stunned and wondering if portals like that really exist. Parking lot portal. When a couple rolled into a mall's empty parking lot, initially things were chill until they weren't. As they parked behind another car, a glowing portal suddenly.
Hey, I appreciate that. How are you, bro? I'm doing good. Chilling. Chilling too.
They opened out of nowhere. Without thinking twice, the husband stepped toward it like he had to to see what was inside, and just like that, he vanished. The portal snapped shut right behind him. His wife started screaming, calling for help, but there was nothing anyone could do. It was just gone. Since then, no one's figured out where he went. That day turned into a nightmare she'll never wake up from. Sky Snatch. A man was cycling home one evening when an invisible force grabbed his cycle and lifted him straight into the sky. This man literally vanished completely. No one knows where he ended up.
Yeah, that's
His
crazy.
disappearance
That's
became one of
fucked up.
those strange, scary mysteries the whole town talks about now.
Mm.
Online, I really want to do merch. And it was the complex everything was very user friendly and I had a lot of support from that side of the community. A lot of people that I don't high school I have to do. I was able to earn credit from my military training, which helped me with my career. I'm looking to do my career forward and also be really good military. My new job
Oh, look from you.
SNHU.com.
You disappeared. Okay. Well, hey, what you up to, Tick? What you doing? I mean, eating right now. That's crazy.
Life is more legal than you think, and legalism is here now. Whether it's registering a business, starting a will,
Shadow Savior. A guy was walking home, feeling kind of on edge because he knew a thief had been following him. Just as the thief jumped out to attack, something totally unexpected happened. A shadowy figure appeared out of nowhere and faced the thief down. The thief freaked out and ran off right away. The guy was left confused and shaken, not knowing who or what had saved him. Could it have been a protective spirit? Maybe. Because after that night, the shadowy figure was never seen again. The guy didn't recognize it at all, which made it even more mysterious. Shadow Assembly. In Guadalajara, Mexico, a security camera caught something truly strange. Around dusk, the road looked empty until a dark smoke appeared out of nowhere. Slowly, that smoke turned into 5 shadowy, human-like figures. They walked across the road without making a sound. Some said they looked like ghosts. Even after experts reviewed the footage, no one could explain what it was. Ghost tricycle. You've probably heard your share of freaky stories, but this one just gets different. A nighttime CCTV clip caught a tricycle slowly moving by itself on an empty street. Just a tricycle rolling. But that's not all. At the same time, a white figure showed up on the roof. It looked like a spirit staring straight into the camera. Then vanished. And weirdly, a man who was sleeping nearby suddenly woke up and started looking around. And he felt something strange. It's hard not to believe he sensed that presence. Masked strangers. Not every scary encounter comes from ghosts. Sometimes it's real people, and that's even worse. A CCTV camera recorded a quiet street when a figure wearing a panda mask appeared. A second later, the footage glitched, and another one popped up. This time wearing a creepy bear mask. They both just stood there, still as statues, staring into the camera. These weren't performers. Their energy felt wrong, more like a threat. Later, others reported seeing the same masked people near their homes too. No one knows why they're doing it. Dancing woman. A homeowner was just about to sleep when something strange caught his eye. Outside his window, on a quiet road, a woman was dancing. Slowly, and alone. It seemed odd, but not dangerous, until she stopped, turned, and stared right at him. The way she moved matched the stories of the Serbian dancing land, a woman believed to appear in empty streets at night. And they say, if she sees you watching, she marks you. Her stare means one thing: you need to get out, fast. Lightning man. A home security camera was rolling, keeping an eye on the street like always. Everything was calm until lightning suddenly lit up the sky. And right after that flash, there he was. A man just appeared in the middle of the road. He started walking like he had somewhere to be. Some think the lightning opened a portal and pulled him in from another world. Or maybe another time. But whatever happened, nobody could explain how he showed up like that. Growing spirit. One home security clip freaked out viewers online, and for good reason. The night started off normal, just a quiet room being recorded. But suddenly, a
Can
small
I
white
have
figure dashed
more?
across. It looked
You can have one,
like
bro.
at first,
I got you.
until it didn't.
Here you go.
As it moved, it started getting taller,
Here you go.
stretching like it wasn't even
Got one, bro.
It kept growing until it disappeared into the hallway. That strange shifting size, it gave people chills. The creepiest part is that the way it entered didn't feel like it left. Like it's still somewhere in the house, just not in front of the camera anymore. Mysterious video. One day, a home security camera caught something strange. At first, the footage showed someone sitting alone on the porch. But then, in the very next frame, he was completely gone. The homeowner freaked out and called the cops right away. Firefighters even brought in a heat-seeking drone to search nearby places, including a lake close by. But there was no sign of their child anywhere. Some people say it must have been a ghost playing tricks. Others worry it was something scarier and weird. Street shadows. In the middle of the night, a security camera outside a small business recorded something eerie. The road looked empty until a short, shadowy figure walked across slowly. It looked cool, but smaller. Moments later, another one appeared and did the exact same thing. They moved strangely, like they weren't fully part of this world. No one could explain where they came from or where they went. Invisible force. A home security cam caught something that still creeps people out. A man had just gotten home late at night, walked in like normal. Then, out of nowhere, something yanked him. His neighbors heard the noise and rushed over, but no one could explain it. Nothing was there. Whatever it was, it vanished without a trace. But the fear it left behind, that stayed. It's one of those moments that make you think. Not everything in this world wants to be seen. Vanishing man. On December 1st, 2024, a video hit the internet and people haven't stopped talking about it. It showed a guy walking casually down the street, like any normal night. Then, right in front of the camera, he just disappeared. 1 second he was there, the next, gone. Viewers were stunned. As theories spread, many started believing he wasn't a man at all. He was a ghost, maybe one that had been blending in this whole time. And now that we've seen one on camera, it makes you wonder how many more are out there. White shadows.
He had to be a ghost.
While his kid was out playing in the street when something terrified him, the CCTV shows what he saw.
Good.
Two white
Oh yeah,
shadowy
those.
figures
The salmon was good. T. That was good.
They weren't walking like people. They just just moved across the street slowly, like they were floating. Then they disappeared into the dark. Their figures were shaped like humans, but not quite right. Whatever they were, the kid knew they weren't normal. Since that day, he's refused to even walk past that road. Whatever crossed his path left a fear too strong to forget. Dragged away. A CCTV camera caught something terrifying on a quiet road. Two people were riding a bike when things took a dark turn. A woman walking nearby was suddenly yanked backward, like something invisible was dragging her. She didn't trip, and there was no one behind her, but her body moved like it had no control. One biker jumped in to help, but the same force grabbed him too. Both struggled against nothing. The camera showed no culprit, just fear and confusion. Then the footage cut. Shadow Stalker. Late at night, a group of dogs were running around on an empty street, just playing, until they weren't. In an instant, they scattered, sprinting away in fear. A security camera caught it all. Right behind them, a dark human-like figure walked out of the shadows. His body was hard to see clearly, but his shape was enough to scare even the toughest stray. Animals usually sense spirits before we do, and this time, they weren't wrong. The figure didn't chase them. Ghost walk. While checking the night footage, a security guard spotted something seriously creepy. The road was empty, quiet, and dark. But then, a small white figure showed up on camera. It looked human, but wasn't normal. It slowly walked past the camera, wearing what seemed like a white dress. You couldn't see a face, just that shape heading into the dark. The footage was grainy, but it was clear enough to tell it was the spirit of a girl. And anyone who happened to be out on that road at the same time,
I'm full of smoke.
their own eyes. Form changer. Mexico is known for strange sightings, and one night in Heroica, Veracruz proved why. A security guard was watching the cameras during his shift when he noticed something moving in the distance. He zoomed in and saw a dark figure walking. It looked small, not human. Then the figure shifted shape, getting even smaller, right there on camera. The guard froze. He knew what he saw wasn't normal. He called it a shapeshifter. That moment shook him so badly that by the next day, he quit his job.
Yeah.
Fading spirit. Corner of a street, this CCTV recorded a homeless man lying on a quiet street, just trying to rest. A few minutes after he shut his eyes, a nearby CCTV caught something nobody expected.
Yeah, I'm full like a mug tea.
Like figure slowly rose from his body.
Man, I'm full.
It looked just like him. Same shape, same size. The figure hovered above for a few seconds, then slowly drifted away. The man never woke up. People said it was his soul breathing, caught on camera in real time. Usually, we only hear stories like that. But this time, it was real. And once you see it, it sticks with you. Vanishing girl. A girl was walking down a quiet road at night. Everything seemed normal. Then, a car passed by. In that split second, her body disappeared. Only her head stayed visible, floating in midair. The rest of her had vanished completely. Viewers were shocked. It didn't take long for people to say she wasn't human at all. Maybe a ghost. Something even stranger. The man who owned the camera said he had never seen anything like it, and neither had the rest of the internet.
Yeah, hold the ghost or something.
Vanished man. Late one night, a security camera picked up something nobody could explain. Two dogs were chasing a man down a street. It looked like any normal scene. until the man suddenly disappeared. He didn't trip or turn a corner. He just vanished into thin air. The dogs skidded to a stop, sniffing around, clearly confused. It was like they'd seen a ghost. The video gave viewers chills. 1 second the man was there, the next, nothing. People still argue over what really happened, but no one has a solid answer. Just a haunting mystery caught on camera. Car lift girl.
Oh no, is this like a thing that cool fun? Me too. It's so blinding. Genius. How do you guys check what you can try? That's up to me.
Big Michigan roads and bridges are in rough shape now. Things will get worse when funding runs out. Telegraphing our bad roads demand big solutions. Visit fixmistate.org. Paid for by the Michigan Infrastructure and Transportation Association.
I want to see my cell phone. Let's take a selfie. We live in a world obsessed with more. And before we know it, our desire for more turns into more bills, more debt, less joy for the things that really matter. Here keeps it simple, so you can focus on more of what you need. Here, banker, the power of simplicity. How to trust car wash? All you do about is simple and easy to use. Convert your car, let your bill now as an extra wash.
I gotta take a shit.
Security cam caught what looked like a Marvel scene in real life. A girl had dropped something under a parked car.
Yeah, don't tell me if that car was.
But when she couldn't get it, she just lifted the car.
What?
Like it was made of paper. Then she pushed it out of the way. No big deal.
Damn.
Everyone who watched the footage was left speechless.
She ain't human.
She looked shocked, just confused. It was like
Yeah, she not human.
She did it. People started calling her a real-life superhero.
She not
But
human.
for her, it was just another weird moment caught on camera. Alien pickup.
I gotta go to the bathroom right quick, though. I'll be right back. Gotta go to the bathroom. I gotta take this little number 2. Yo, number 2. What? I'm going to the bathroom. shit. Whew. Oh man, take that gun. Yeah, I'm good. Take that number 2 right quick. Man.
And talking, probably about something dumb, when reality flipped. Out of nowhere, one of them got pulled straight into the air, like lifted off the ground by an invisible force. A bright beam shot down from the sky, locking onto him like a tractor beam from a UFO movie. He didn't even get to scream. The other friend, he froze for a second, then took off running, heart racing. He knew exactly what just happened. His best friend had been taken by something not from Earth, and he never saw him again. Not even a goodbye. Truck toss. A regular dude was walking down the street when he spotted 2 giant trucks stuck in a tight spot. No space to move, no one around to help. Then this guy just steps in. Calm as ever, he walks up to one of the trucks, places both hands.
That nigga ain't human. He just moved a whole truck. That nigga is not human.
He pushes it aside.
Oh, yeah, I know. That nigga ain't human.
Rolling horror. Footage from a quiet village turned into
That nigga just moved
real quick. A pale, human-shaped creature was crawling down the road, but not like a person. Its face was tilted up, locked on the camera, like it knew it was being watched. Big, wild hair, ghost-white skin, and the creepiest stare you've ever seen. It didn't walk. It slithered. Locals swear they've seen it before, hiding in shadows and creeping around at night. Nobody knows what it is, but they all agree on one thing. It doesn't belong in this world. Whatever it is, it's still out there. Loading cars. This happened in broad daylight on a packed street in China. Cars driving, people walking. It was just a regular day, until it wasn't. Without warning, 3 cars were suddenly yanked into the air. They hovered for a second, then slammed back down. One even flipped over like a toy. People stopped in their tracks, just staring. No reason. Just raw, invisible force. Some say it was paranormal. Others think it was something even scarier, like a glitch in reality. Either way, nobody ever looked at that street the same way again. Little walk. So, this CCTV is just filming the street like normal, right? Then out of nowhere, a dude appears out of thin air behind a signboard like he just stepped through a portal. And get this, he's totally chill about it, like it's no big deal. No shock, no looking around like it just happened. Nah, he just walks by like it's everyday life. Was he in on it? Superpowers? Who knows? But one thing's for sure, this was not your usual street scene. You escape. CCTV caught a guy crossing a quiet road at night. Everything's normal until a speeding car zooms toward him like a disaster incoming. But then, out of nowhere, the guy vanishes and instantly pops up on the other side. Safe and sound. And he's not even surprised. Like he kinda expected it. Some next level superpower stuff right there. The camera didn't just catch a miracle, it caught a secret no one knew existed. Shadow push. On December 30th, 2024, a video popped up online that instantly freaked people out. It showed a boy walking home late at night, minding his own business, when suddenly a shadowy figure appeared from nowhere and shoved him. He scrambled back up, terrified and shaking. This wasn't just some random person, it was clearly a spirit, and it didn't want him there. The fear expression said it all. He ran as fast as he could, not even daring to look back at that creepy shadow chasing him. Endless scroll.
Yeah, okay.
One footage caught something seriously disturbing. A figure appeared, walking calmly down the road, but it wasn't a normal man because it had no head. The body moved like nothing was wrong, slowly strolling along like this was normal life. Then, when a truck came driving by, the headless figure didn't run or freak out. Instead, it just disappeared into thin air like magic. Everyone agreed that was no ordinary man. It had to be some kind of ghost haunting the street. Delivery vanish. A delivery guy dropped off packages at this house. He started walking back to his truck when he suddenly vanished into thin air. His phone fell onto the road, but there was no sign of him anywhere. Ghost horse. Back in September 2024, around 12:49 a.m. in Tuxpan, Mexico, a security camera caught something when strange sounds pulled him out of his rest. He looked out the window and saw something he couldn't explain. An old woman dressed in traditional clothes, dancing all alone in the middle of the street. It wasn't a normal kind of dance. It felt eerie, like she wasn't fully human. The way she moved, the expression on her face, it all felt off. He ducked away quickly, hoping she hadn't seen him. And now, let us move on to our subscriber pick of the day. Home CCTV video shows father and son. The one on the treadmill is Corey, who is running as fast as he can. His dad, Christopher Gregor, thought Corey was overweight, and according to prosecutors, had him lose weight by making him run non-stop. The video shows Corey struggling to keep up with the treadmill's speed, and just 12 days later, Corey passed away. Gregor's different. His team says Corey passed away due to natural complications from pneumonia. It's a sad and complicated case that left a lot of people shocked and.
That's crazy.
They don't know the first thing about football.
Hey, yo, what up, DTO?
We deliver on all of these groceries. We deliver on these apples and these shirts. The Walmart you thought you knew is now new.
Each video has captured the world's imagination and is trending particularly in the Arabic-speaking YouTube community, originally published by Kelly YOCB on TikTok. The footage was filmed out of a car window and shows a mysterious figure walking alongside a well-lit road at night. Upon closer inspection, the creature appears inhuman, with pointed ears, large inky black eyes, and pale skin. In watching the entire clip, you can see the figure also crosses paths with a human walking down the same road. The person doesn't seem fazed by the figure, and it's only when the cameraman beats the car horn that the figure looks over. To me, this person could just be someone dressed up for a costume party, but who knows? It could also be someone not of this world. Have you ever spotted
Oh,
What's the worst thing you've been on? Right now. The one you're on right now? What makes? Mr. No one. You rate your day right now when I do. Come on, great. You need to spice it up. It's so crazy. You should already know it's so great. Come on. You say it was great. You got it, bro. What's the worst thing you've been on? Right now. The one you're on right now? What makes? Mr. No one. You killed me for it. I know. I'm gonna ask him a question.
you just sitting watching YouTube. Probably ready to go to sleep pretty soon. I really not this. Not really nothing just watching YouTube.
It's something as you're scrolling through YouTube that gives you pause. That's what I was doing when I came across this creepy image. It sent me on a mission to find the photo's original source. I looked for clues in the photo, wearing the preferred wardrobe of film ghosts the world over, a white dress and long dark hair. She stares straight ahead with glowing eyes. The most uncanny part is that she is completely out of place. The ghoulish girl appears to be standing in a parking lot in Asia, judging by the characters on the signs around her. But who knows what's going on here with no context? The video list that the image appeared on didn't actually contain the video that the image was extracted from, and multiple reverse image searches turned up nothing. Unfortunately, my search came up short, and its origins remain a mystery. Do you know what video this image belongs to? If so, let me know in the comments. A mysterious rogue figure, an abandoned home. This clip has me on edge. Published by Pizza Weber in April of 2022, and originally published by YouTuber Hisham Al-Danak. This video is trending in the Spanish-speaking YouTube community. The footage shows a group of paranormal investigators exploring an abandoned home. As they look toward one room, one of the crew starts shouting. The cameraman turns around and finds this behind him. Yeah. The road figure walks slowly away from them. Knowledge it's unclear if this is a paranormal figure who appeared there, a jinn perhaps, or if it's one of their own crew fallen under a trance. Is this a possession or an apparition? Tell me what you think in the comments. Earl Quest is certain that he's near in his house because he is always seeing
Or
using it out of
no, I'm not your dad.
Finally, one day he's had enough and decides to simply report behind him to figure out once and for all what exactly his haunting mirror is trying to show him. Imagine his surprise when his own reflection turns around. Actually, he isn't surprised at all, and that seems like the strangest thing about this video when you think about it. Most people would drop the camera and run screaming if they saw this, but he just keeps the same face like it's no big deal, which doesn't sound like a realistic reaction to me. This TikTok video, while scary, must not be real because he doesn't even so much as look back at his reflection. Both Cuyahoga officials are being stalked by a mysterious being in the darkness. They first capture this figure as they walk toward the haunted place. Still, they do not leave. They continue exploring. Okay. They then hear some creepy noises around them. And then they see us. It is like the figure is taunting them. And it all comes to a head. What does it want from them? Hold on. It seems to appear and disappear repeatedly. Only to appear again in the end. What is this figure? And what does this all mean? Only the devil knows.
on FaceTime. And he goes, oh, I need to like go send your ads. Which is weird. But 2 minutes later, I get a message. And he just sent this something. I'm on FaceTime.
Hey, y'all, this is crazy what they make for cell phone. They really make you throw in the bucket of water. Y'all know they all got good. Hey, y'all.
Like me, you ain't cooking me. That motherfucker go crazy. Like this nigga ready to kill me. What up, awkward? What's good, little man? Everything's good. The chillin'. What's going on with you? What's up? Same here, bro. Just chilling, about to cook some dinner. Okay, that's what. So you ready to cook some dinner? I bet you ready to cook it up. That's what it is. her doing though? I don't get it. What is that? What is that? Inside my living room. Oh, inside my living room again. Mike, can I do that? What up, my boy? No, I'm not giving you my address. I don't miss know you long enough you door there me some stuff. Bro, you crazy. Thank you, appreciate that, man. We did kill it though. Yeah, the movies are fire. But I still ain't give you my address, man. I ain't ready to give you my address unless I talk to you on like live chat, or you been in one of the live chat. And then if I talk to you on the live video, then I probably would have you send me Taco Bell. But I just can't be sending you my address, bro. That's crazy. I probably would let you do it if we was talking on videos or something like that once in a while, or you was doing live with me. Yeah, I am 51 years old. Still living. Oh, okay, that's what's up, bro. 3K, that's what's up. You still alive. That's what matters. You still alive. The 90 was funny at 2 coming up at this Michael big one. It's on nappy head boy. Nappy head boy, right here. That's who it is. This nappy head boy.
Take a look at what happened. She's going to be probably should have one of those. Damn it. Are we too late? What the fuck? What is it? What is it? What the hell? Charles. What is it? Shit. Come on. Oh shit. Oh shit. According to the night from Riverside County Sheriff's deputies, they're telling people to look first before opening the car door. This is fake money on a mobile machine. If you've ever seen this, run. It's a trap. Why you want that one? Why you want that one?
Boy, you not good. Okay. Like, okay. That's weird. Okay. That's what's up. What is it is? How did I get that? Hey, how did you get the real info? I said I can't get it around, but I don't think they'll just give it to her. don't know what the hell this person talking about. What time is it? Racing? What shit? What is? What? I don't know who that is. I don't know, somebody word person. But I'm glad y'all enjoyed this live chat. We'll stop right here. Y'all have one for night. Well, y'all one thing. God bless y'all. Peace.